Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another installment of Movies That Move We. Glad you can join me today. Before I get into our movie for the day, of course, we have to shout out our sponsors. Irby Worldwide Entertainment. They are available for all your DJing needs, and worldwide means worldwide. So if you're throwing a party, need a DJ, contact Irby Entertainment. You can find them on Facebook. You are BBY. Okay, go check them out. Also, Shear, Dazzle, Salon of Chesapeake, Virginia. They keep Nicole's tresses looking fabulous and just luxurious. Check them out. Chesapeake, Virginia, and that's spelled SHEAR, Dazzle, Salon. And Color You Cosmetics, British spelling with a U. They are in Norfolk, Virginia, and they also have a location in Georgia. They keep Nicole's face all aglow. So check them out also. They will do your makeup for you, and they also have a makeup university where they show you how to put your own makeup on so you consistently look great. So today we are going to talk about Sister Act. Yes, Whoopi Goldberg. This year it celebrates 30 years. Yeah, was done in 1992. Can you believe it? Doesn't seem that long ago, does it? But yeah, 30 years. Don't ask me how I know that off the top of my head, but yeah, there you go. Anywho, let me tell you a little bit about the movie. It's a musical. Surprising, right? And honestly, as many times as I've seen it, I've never thought, oh, this is a musical. It's just a movie with music in it. But Whoopi Goldberg plays a lounge singer, Dolores, I can never get the last name right, Dolores Van Cartier. That's who she plays. And she's dating a mob guy. He does something that offends her because that stuff happens. And she decides she's done. She's leaving him. And she goes to his office to tell him and walks in on him murdering somebody. Yikes, right? So she lit out of there. Her boyfriend's thugs went chasing her. She dodged them and went straight to the police and said, listen, this is what I saw. I can't believe he did this. I didn't think he was that guy. And they said, listen, we've been trying to get him on something because he does a lot of stuff. So we're going to put you in hiding and keep you safe. And so she was like, no, just get me out of town. I don't need to be here. I don't need to be here. Just get me out of town. And they were like, no. Got the perfect place. He'll never think to look for you there. And so the police took her to a convent. Yeah, I know, right? Excuse me, Whoopi Goldberg's character felt the very same way about it. She was like, absolutely not. I can't stay here. That lady over there doesn't like me. I'm out. She tried to dip, ended up right back in there. So she stayed grudgingly, but the nuns grew on her and she found a little space where she fit in. I'm going to leave it there. I'll let you watch the movie and figure out how it ended, how it all came together. But I want to share with you some little known facts about the movie. So originally, Bette Midler was cast as Terry Von Cartier, the same role that Whoopi Goldberg played. She turned it down because she said she didn't think her fans would want to see her as a nun, lounge singer turned nun. She's like, yeah, it's not for me. And so Whoopi Goldberg got the role, and the rest, as they say, is history. When Whoopi took the role, she said, I want to change the character's name to Dolores because I've always wanted to play a character named Dolores. And so the writer said, why not? It's not hurting anything. You can be Dolores. And so she was. Um, she, let's see, she got the role, changed her name to Dolores. She also played Dolores in a television series. And I want to say this was a popular series in Canada, children's show, named Dolores and Jermaine. I'll give you two guesses which character she played. Okay. Carrie Fisher, the late Carrie Fisher, helped rewrite the screenplay once Whoopi got the role. The original writer of the film, and forgive me, I forgot his name, I didn't write it down. The original writer of the film said that by the time they got done redoing the script, it just didn't feel like his work anymore. And so he's not credited under his government name. He took an alias, and that's what comes up as one of the writers for the film. All these years that I've seen the film, I've been like, I wonder if that's Whoopi's voice, or did she just do lip sync over somebody else's voice? Here's the interesting part. Whoopi sang all of her songs, but her fellow castmate, Maggie Smith, Wendy McKenna, she's the only nun that has on the black headdress. She did not sing. Stellar lip syncer, because all these years I thought that was her voice. Somebody else sang her part. It all worked out either way. So check that out, because I swore she was singing. Whoopi Goldberg sang all of her parts. The lounge, the choir stuff, that was all her. Now, one of the things that the cast used to do on breaks, because this was filmed in Nevada, they would go down to the casinos in their nun costumes and sit at the tables and gamble. And they got a kick out of seeing the other patrons of the casino kind of turn their heads and be like, nuns? Because they really thought they were nuns. They didn't recognize who they were at the time. They're like, there are nuns in here gambling. Is this okay? How should I feel about this? They got a great kick out of doing it. Whoopi Goldberg is an EGOT. I don't even know what they put after that, but basically what it means, because I know Richard will ask, Richard from our Facebook group. EGOT stands for Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, Tony. And Whoopi Goldberg is on the short list for winning all 4 awards. So she won, let's see, Emmy, she got 2 Emmys, daytime Emmys for Outstanding Talk Show Host for her time on The View. I think The View is celebrating 25 years, I believe. So she has been one of the co-hosts ever since it got started. So yeah, she has that. The Grammy she got for a comedy recording called Whoopi Goldberg Direct from Broadway. Comedy records were a big thing a while ago. I don't know how many comedians still do what used to be called records. How many of them do audio recordings of their work, but she got a Grammy for that. She received an Oscar for Ghost with Patrick Swayze. Yeah, if you haven't checked that out, check it out. Great film. Again, nice balance of comedy and, oh my goodness, I have to get out of here type scenarios. And she got her Tony for a musical she directed called Modern Millicent. I may have that wrong, but that's what she got the Tony Award for. this was a great cast, a lot of big names: Maggie Smith, Wendy McKenna, which I mentioned, Bill Nunn, AJ Johnson. There were just a lot of people that you will recognize when you watch this movie. So if you haven't had a chance to check it out, it is on the Disney Channel. Oh, also, Sister Act 2. That came out a year after. Sister Act came out May 1990. I'm sorry, that came out May 1992, and Sister Act came out the following year in 1993. And again, awesome cast over there. I can't remember the guy's name, but he was one of the singers with City High. For those of you who have seen the movie, he's the kid who hits the high note while singing Oh Happy Day. Lauryn Hill, Tanya Blount are also in that movie, and they did the duet His Eye Is on the Sparrow. So, you know, if you got time this weekend and you want to watch something funny, check those two movies out. You'll enjoy them. Good family films. There's not anything that you have to cover the little's eyes over or their ears or just altogether tell them leave the room. Great family film. It's not slow moving. It gets right into the adventure from the very beginning. I would label this a classic because you can redo this movie for 2022 and, you know, the story holds together. So yeah, definitely check this out. Out of 5 stars, 5 being the best, I give it 5. It was a fun film, like I said, fast moving. There was comedy, there was some good music. You can't lose. You can't lose with that. So that's all I have for you guys today. Make sure you follow us on Facebook. Our group is called Movies That Move We. Also, you can check us out, see our entire Movies That Move We playlist all in one place over on YouTube. Look for us under Media That Moves We, and then look at our playlist, Movies That Move We. That has everything, I think, from 2020, 2021. We've been at this for a minute, so go ahead and check us out there. When you join our Facebook group, we will ask 3 questions. 1, 2, 3. 3 questions, nothing complicated, but you do need to answer those questions to gain entry into the group because we're trying to avoid spammers. We don't want no spammers. You don't want any spammers. You want to be able to engage in the group, talk about the films, and we want you to be able to do that without having to wade through a whole bunch of people trying to redirect you elsewhere. So check us out in both spaces. And until next week, enjoy your weekend. It's 4th of July weekend. Have a great holiday if you celebrate. If not, enjoy the long weekend. And I'll see you again next week. Bye-bye.